We've chosen this model for a number of reasons. First being it is cost effective and it has a very good track record. Tiny home villages are operating very successfully throughout the country. This particular structure provides life and skills training as well as support for employment for individuals who are on the path to self-sufficiency. We are confident that it can be constructed, operated, and maintained so that it will be an asset to the community.
They are effective across the country largely because they use self-governance to maintain their communities, which translates into many advantages. But with respect to costs, it means actual savings to taxpayers by significantly decreasing the number of calls to service, police, fire, rescue, ambulance, and then on and on.
Shortly after I got appointed to the commission, I had some neighborhood associations in my district that came out and asked me to meet with them, and they told me about a lot of the problems that they see on the east central part of Albuquerque, and that's when I approached Commissioner O'Malley and said, could I please be on your committee? This is a vibrant group of advocates that are on this committee that are trying to do the right thing for our homeless populations in Albuquerque.
We've narrowed the list of potential sites to 6. They are listed on that particular board over there. We're beginning outreach to the public. We invite their comments and suggestions. Our first outreach was to property owners within 1,000 feet. They received letters. They were mailed out Tuesday. We felt it was important to notify them first because they're the closest.
In past years, City of Albuquerque and the County of Bernalillo, with the help of nonprofit organizations, have done a really good job at developing a variety of permanent supportive housing options for people who are living without the benefit of roofs over their heads. However, there remains a need for more diversity in transitional housing, particularly for those who want to reintegrate into their communities and to find employment, or for those who really can't qualify for federally funded housing. A tiny home village can provide such opportunities.
Personally, I've heard a lot through my service in the legislature, but also through my personal knowledge that we have a lot of homeless veterans as well. My dad was a veteran. Two of my 5 children are in the armed services, and so I reached out to Fermin, who I want to have talk in just a minute. He's with the Veterans Integration Center, which is also located in my district, right at the at Fort Hill Shopping Center. And I just one day walked in and knocked on his door and said, is there some kind of partnership we could form here to make this a viable opportunity, not only for civilians that are homeless, but also for homeless veterans?
We provide service to the homeless veterans, ensuring that they get stable housing and a stable income. And so many of our services can complement the tiny home village. So we decided that we were going to go and present to the committee and see how we might be able to partner up with the organization and try to provide some services, if possible, to the veterans and the non-veterans that are going to be participating in the program. So we look forward to see what's going to happen with the tiny home village, and we're hoping that we're going to be a part of it.